Thank you for listening to Life Improvement Radio. You are listening to a rebroadcast of a previously recorded show.
All right, we got a special guest. We're live here from the Mind Book Fair, powered by Life Improvement Radio, NeilHaley.com, Neil Haley Show, and let's put ourselves in the holiday mood to finish up the show. And my guest is very, very interesting, Bob Eckstein. He's a cartoonist from The New Yorker, writer and illustrator of the history of snowmen, and leading snowman expert. Bob, thanks for calling. We're going to kind of get right into, let's go right into getting us in the holiday season when we think about snowmen. How are you, Bob?
I'm doing great. Good to talk to you, Neil.
Wouldn't you agree? That's what right when we kick off talking about snowmen, it's time to start thinking about the holidays, right?
Yeah, I mean, why not? It's a really fun activity that I try to make the argument in my book. It's one of the few activities we still share with our ancestors.
It is. So how are you the leading expert? That's what I want to know. With snowmen.
Oh, well, it started because I wanted to write a book. I wanted to write a mystery. I was a big Sherlock Holmes fan many years ago. I knew that was what I wanted to do, but I didn't want to do a negative mystery. But I wanted to do, like, answering one of life's questions, like who told the first joke or who made the first sandwich. Luckily, I picked who made the first snowman. And what I did was I spent about 7 years traveling around the world trying to piece together this puzzle. And I did it by getting a team of experts together, leading professors in art history and cultural history, and went to museums and institutions around the world to uncover this untold story. When I was very lucky because no one had told the story before, and there was all these great stories that I would have never imagined existed. Things like the miracle of 1511 and the massacre of 1690. All these stories in history that involve snowmen.
I can't believe that. Eric, can you believe that? I can't. I don't believe it. No, I don't. Really, it's interesting. It's very intriguing, Eric. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, absolutely. I've never thought about it, and now it's interesting that we chat about it and everything else. I find it pretty fascinating.
Yeah. So, world leading expert. So, Bob, tell us specifically what. So, you wrote a book on this. So, what should we expect in this book about snowmen? And it's not like the people that go ahead and have them all on their decorating thing for the holidays. Then this is a little bit more detailed for sure.
No, this book, it's fun, but this book really is a historical book. I mean, it is a lush, colorful book that has, first of all, it's got pictures from all around the world, snowmen from everywhere from the tallest mountain in Ireland to the Sahara Desert. But it's beautiful, but there is, as a foundation, the story that I try to make the argument that this is a serious art form. This is an art form that Michelangelo made a snowman. Larkin Mead, who did the Lincoln Memorial, made a snowman that was world famous. And so there's credibility to this art form before Frosty the Snowman, who ruined everything, because we all think of it as just child's play, and it's because of the Christmas specials that we all don't give it any thought now.
That's so true. And so, and give it a thought. So basically, when September 11th happened, there was a snowman. No, I mean, I'm just saying, it's just interesting to look at World War II or different things but it's something for people to think about, right? Think about, well, I never thought of that certain time periods and certain history involves a snowman, right?
It's true. He's like a Forrest Gump, a frozen Forrest Gump that appears and photobombs us in the least expected times. For instance, anytime there was like some kind of advancement in science or technology, you would often have a snowman. The very first photographs in 1840, there's like a dozen photographs from Wales that are considered like the first group, included a photograph of a snowman. Some of the earliest silent movies contained snowmen. Some of the earliest postcards and magazines have pictures of snowmen. It just so happens that the snowman does pop up in all these opportune times to have an op-ed.
Awesome. All right, so where's the best place we can connect with you and purchase the book? I mean, it's so amazing, and I wish we could have more time to talk to you and and talk about your work with the New Yorker and stuff. But where's the best place you can find info?
Well, I'm going to be doing a program tomorrow morning at the Miami Book Fair on Sunday, 11 o'clock. But I'm also in bookstores. I mean, a lot of bookstores have been celebrating my book. I'm actually known for the world's greatest bookstores, which is the New York Times bestseller. That's kind of how people know me. I did paintings of bookstores all around the world. So, and a lot of bookstores support me as I try to support them. So I always encourage people to please go to your independent bookstore for your holiday shopping. Look and see if you like my Snowman book there. Or you can follow me online on Facebook or Instagram where I post pictures of cartoons and snowmen. And that's spelled, it's BOBECKSTEIN, and that's my name, Bob Eckstein. And I'd love to have people see my cartoons and get into the holiday spirit by seeing snowmen.
Awesome. We're in the holiday spirit. Talk about next week on my program. I'll be talking Thanksgiving Day, Macy's Parade, and all those things. So you're kicking it off, Bob. We're in the holiday season now. So thanks for calling.
Thank you very much.
I can't believe it, Eric. 2 minutes left, and we're almost finished with the Miami Book Fair. Again, thank you. 35th anniversary. They did tremendous stuff again, and we've covered it for 8 years. And, Eric, I'll see you for 9, okay?
Yes, sir. It's always been a good time, and until next year.
Until next year, and thank you, Miami, and goodbye from Miami, and thanks for the memories again this year, Eric. Take care.
You too.
All right, bye-bye. You're listening to Neil Haley Show, and we'll be back in just a moment.
Thank you for listening to Life Improvement Radio. The views expressed by show hosts or their guests are their own and shall not be construed in any way as advice from Life Improvement Radio. We make no recommendations or endorsements for radio show programs, services, or products mentioned on air or on our website. Personal perspectives expressed by the producers, writers, or editors will always be presented as such. Any rebroadcast or retransmission without the expressed written consent of Life Improvement Radio is strictly prohibited. Thanks for listening.